Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vegan Brie. Again, with this awful voice, we are going to get into my 2022 favorites. Actually, these are all products that I actually tried in 2022 because I still have favorites from last year that I still use and love. Probably all of them actually, but anyway, let's get into it. So first, even though I start with eyes first, usually we'll get into the face. We're going to move this way on my table. Okay, so for primer, this is going to be crazy, but I love the Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. I've heard this is a dupe for the Milk Makeup one and the Cover FX one, which I have not tried. If you knew me a few years ago, I was like, primers, don't do anything. But this is amazing. It is very gripping, but it's not drying. And then completely opposite, I got this in gratis at Ulta, the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. This is an experience. This is glass. It is fancy. It is smoothing. It does feel really, really nice and mattifying. And it's just, it is very, very nice. Okay. It's like $68. Would I buy this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to find a dupe. Okay. Yeah, completely, a little bit different, price range. A little different, it's kind of a little bit different in price. Anyway, then we have for foundation, I did not try a lot of foundations. I don't want a lot in my collection. Most products I have in one makeup category is obviously eyeshadows, complexion. Well, I do have a lot of blushes now. But anyway, I love the Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. I have the shade Neutral Ivory. It is really, really nice. It's great coverage. It's not drying. I have very dry skin. And then we have the Fenty Eavesdrops. I love my Bare Minerals. Only thing I will say about this is it doesn't have SPF, and the Bare Minerals one does, but I still really, really like it. It's like light to medium coverage, but they just both look they just look really nice on the skin. And then for concealer, so I don't actually have a drugstore concealer. I have a color corrector from the drugstore. It is the Flower Beauty Light Peach color corrector. I am about to hit pan in there. I use it almost every single day, and I've started using the Milani one. I just got the Rare Beauty brightener, so we'll see. I'm gonna do some comparisons, so stay tuned. Subscribe so you don't miss out. But I love the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Brightening Concealer. I love the Tinted Moisturizer as well. Just amazing coverage. It's really, really good. I haven't heard anyone talk about this, but it is amazing. I wear the shade Fair Birch. Like, it has fantastic coverage, brightening, smoothing. It like smooths your pores out. It does not crease. It's really, really fucking good. And then I really like the Elate Cream Concealer as well. And the Too Faced one, the Born This Way Ethereal, is also really good. But yeah, I got a sample of this and I've pan. And then for powders, these are very similar but very different prices. I got this in Influencer. It's the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. It's really, really nice. And then the e.l.f. HD Powder, which I really, really love. My friend Olivia, who used to do YouTube, recommended this, and I love it. But I do like this as well. So it just depends on what you're going for. They're both in plastic, though. And then let's get into bronzer. e.l.f. Contour Palette and the LYS No Limits Matte Bronzer. I got this recently, but I really, really like it. I don't know why it looks so weird. I think it's because I don't know, brushes, I guess. I like the undertone. I have the Motivate Light. And then the e.l.f. Contour Palette, I have hit pan on the lightest bronzer shade. And I have a dip in that. I really, really like this. Very smoothing, easy to use, cheap. And then we have, let's see, for cream bronzer. These are the high-end cream bronzers. These are the only two high-end ones I've ever tried. This is the Rare Beauty Bronzer Stick in the shade Power Boost. I am scraping the bottom. I can't even twist up anymore. I got that in March. And then I also have the Persona Bronze Multi-Stick in the shade Dune, which I really, really like. And I've definitely, I'm using that up pretty well too. So yeah, I love both of those. And then for drugstore, this is the only drugstore cream bronzer that I have. I recently got into that this year. This is from e.l.f. Their Putty Bronzer in the shade Tan Lines. I really like this too. And then, let's see, Cream Blush. I love blush, and I have a lot of blushes now. I have a hit pan on this one. This is from LYS. It's in the shade Kindness. It's their satin matte cream blush. I really like this, and I love their price range, even at Sephora. The Gen C Clean Sheen Cheek and Lip color in the shade Apricot. I love that. It's very long wearing. It's just easy to use. I don't really use it on my lips, but I mean, you could. The e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush in the shade Bermuda. I love this so much. I love blush. And I like cream products, but I like to set them with a powder when I have time. And then I know this isn't, I don't think this is sold anymore, but my mother-in-law gave me this, and I'm so glad she did because I love Nomad Cosmetics. It's the Nomad Around the World. Liv got into this, but it's almost like NARS Orgasm, which, no, I have not tried, but I have swatched it. This is so good. It lasts all day. I can use it without a cream. It's just, and an honorable mention is the Complex Culture Good Glow Blush Duo. I have the shade Blissed Out and Flustered. I got this in BoxyCharm, and I also really love these as well. And then for highlighter, I have to talk about this, of course. It is from e.l.f. It's the Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is a total dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, and I think it's better. You get way more product, more than the travel size, and it's cheaper. Like it's like basically the same. It's the same price for the travel size you get for Charlotte Tilbury. This is actually glass, just like the Charlotte Tilbury one. But I love this so much. And then I have the Merit Highlighting Balm, the shade Kava, which I was gifted this. I love this as well. Like, I love it, just like boom, boom, and done. I actually use both of these. I used pretty much all these products, or as much as I could today in this look. I don't really have a favorite highlighter that's in the high-end category that I've used this year. I mean, I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills St. Marisi one, but I had that for a few years. I do like the Ciate London one that I use, which I also got from my mother-in-law. And I do like this one in the e.l.f. contour palette, but that's pretty much it. That's another category that I don't have a lot of because it takes forever in a day to use them up. So I'm like, it's just not my favorite thing to buy. And then let's get into eye products, my favorite. I use the NYX Glitter Glue and the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. And I got this in BoxyCharm, and I do think it is overpriced, but it is really, really good. And I am going through it. Like, I'm scraping the sides and stuff. This is from Sandbar. It's their Shadow Light Longwear Eyeshadow Primer. I went on a journey like years ago trying to find a good eyeshadow primer, and I found the Milani one and the Smashbox one. And when NARS was cruelty-free, their smudge or no smudge, whatever, doesn't matter because they're not cruelty-free. But I was like, I tried so many. I've actually never tried the Urban Decay one. I think I tried the Too Faced one and it creased. So, but I'm like, why mess with a good thing? You know what I mean? So anyway, I've been using those for years, except for the Shadow Light one. But eyeshadow palettes, I found Nomad Cosmetics and Gourmand Curls, and I talked to both the owners, and I love them both so much. I have a discount code with Gourmand Girls. It's Brie10 to get 10% off, but she's just amazing. This is the first palette I tried for them, and I'm still in love with it. I used this every single day for a while when I first had it. I love it so much, and I'm wearing it today. These are the shimmers that I'm wearing today. Oh my God, they're so good. It's shifty, metallic, just, yeah. And then their Ethereal palette, which I love the packaging. It's so pretty. Liv got into this, but it is just magical. Magical. Like, that's the word. And then their That Time of Year palette. I love this as well. I love, like, ethereal shades, like iridescent shades. I love that too. And then that was their holiday palette from last year. And then the Nomad Cosmetics Hudson Valley palette, which I love a lot of I love all the palettes I've tried this year. But this palette just, I don't know. There's something about, like, these greens are very different. I love that this is like a red. I love the mustardy shades. Like, this is just really, really good. And then for mascaras, I don't know where my Tartelette Tube mascara is. It's in a bag. I cannot find it, but I fell in love with that this summer. And I was using it exclusively on top of other mascaras to make them long wearing. But anyway, completely different price ranges. But I have fallen in love with the Lottie London Super Fake Mascara. Hello volume, hello length. Kelly Gooch recommended this, and I love it so much. And then, expensive, but I really do like it. I got this during the BoxyCharm Mega Drop Shop a few months ago. This is from Izzy Zero Waste. I mean, the packaging is very nice. It's aluminum and recyclable and it's refillable, but it is very, very, very expensive compared to that. Like, I don't really understand the hype of like high-end mascaras. That's why I get the travel sizes. But this is really, really good. Like volume, length, you know, things I look for. And then for eyeliners, I actually don't have a high-end eyeliner with me that I like, oh my God, I'm in love with. I like the Bare Minerals one that I had. I had their brown one, but I used that all up. That was really, really good. Bare Minerals does not get enough love, okay? They have really good products. I want to try a lot more from them, but it actually lasts in the waterline, and I have watery eyes, so there you go. But I love these. These are from e.l.f. No Budge Matte Shadow Stick, and they're No Budge Cream Eyeshadow. I only have 2 shades, but I want more. This is in the shade Wallflower. I use a brush to get in there and put it on my waterline, and it lasts all day. And then this is in the shade Lava Lamp. That is like literally this color. I love both of them. I'm wearing this one today. They're just very long lasting. I love them so much, and they're ridiculously cheap. And then for brows, I love the Makeup Revolution brow pencils and the brow definer, but it's in that makeup bag that I can't find with the Tarte mascara. So yeah. And then I also love the Lift and Snatch from NYX in the shade Brunette. It is a brow tint pen. I love it so much. And I also have the shade Espresso, and I love their brow glue. And also the Makeup by Mario brow glue, which is done. Lastly, let's get into lips. Okay, so lip liners, I only need to talk about my beloved NYX lip liners. The Slide On Glide On, definitely a turn on. And the Lion Loud ones. These are bulletproof. They are long wearing, they are transfer proof, they are waterproof, you name it. That's why I have 6 shades. I love them so much. And then the only lipstick that I will talk about is from Gen C. I'm not really a big lipstick person, but this is very, like, it's a nice formula, and you guys can see I've used it. This is in the shade Margaret. I really like this brand a lot. I want to try more things from them. Let's get into liquid lipsticks. The only ones I will talk about from the drugstore are from NYX. The NYX Lingerie XXL in the shade Flaunted. I want to get more shades. Comfortable, not drying, transfer proof, very long wearing. And then we have their Smooth Whip one in the shade Parfait. Same thing, long wearing, like very long wearing, but not drying. For high end, I really like the Bare Minerals long lasting matte liquid lipsticks. I have the shade Lucky and the shade Spirited. I'm wearing the shade Spirited. Reds scare the crap out of me usually, but these are, again, long wearing, not drying. Like, you know, again, they don't get enough love. And then also, I love this Urban Decay, what is this, Vice Lip Bond in the shade Safe Word. One of those shaker ones. I did not try the Lady Gaga one, the House Labs one. I just saw like very mixed reviews. I think I think this one's good. This is the only one that I have. I'm not really a big lip person in general. I'm more of an eye person and blush person. But I do think this is really, really good. Again, not drying, long wearing, you know. I got this when I got the Lunar Beauty mystery box, which I will be getting if he comes out with another one next year. But this is in the shade Perfection. It says liquid lipstick. I love it so much. It is my perfect nude. Like, I just love it so much. And I'm so glad I got it in the mystery box. And I really hope he does another mystery box because that was really, really fun. And then lip glosses, I mean, do I even have a drugstore lip gloss? I can't think of one. But I really like the Fenty Beauty ones. I have the gloss bombs. I have 4. I have their holiday set. And then I have I don't know where it is because they're always in my purse. But I have their holiday set, and I understand the hype. I get it. I have the Heat one, the Cherry Bomb one. They are really, really, really good. And another honorable mention, the Essence Hello Good Stuff Blueberry Priming Serum. I use all that up, but I really, really like it. It's very hydrating. I like wearing it on top of my sunscreen, which honorable sunscreen would be from Tula, as well as the Trader Joe's one, and the Super Goop Glowy one. So yeah, let me know what some of your favorites were. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.